Did you know your 2017 to 2019 Subaru Impreza might have a hidden issue under the hood or right out front with those headlights? Hey everyone, I'm Morgan Lane, and welcome back to Recall Roadmap with Morgan. Today, we're digging into not one but two separate recalls shaking up Impreza owners across the country. Now, if you drive one of these Subarus or know someone who does, you'll want to stick around, because some of these problems could sneak up when you least expect it. Trust me, even if your car feels totally fine, there are a few things you should know that could keep you and your family a whole lot safer. Let's get into what's really going on and what you should do next. Ready? Let's go. Here's a shocker I see too often. Your Impreza can look and sound perfectly healthy, but there's a small glitch deep in the engine's control brain that most folks never notice. We're talking about the engine control module. Yep, the ECM. So what's the big deal? Well, the ECM in some Imprezas from 2017 to 2019 can keep powering the ignition coil even after you've turned the engine off. Sounds harmless, right? Except if it keeps feeding juice, it can fry a fuse and, get this, stall your car at the worst possible moment. Imagine pulling out into traffic and nothing. That's over 466,000 Subarus that could go from reliable to total silence just from this little quirk. Gotta love modern tech sometimes. Have you ever had a car randomly stall on you? Drop your horror story in the comments. It's honestly wild how many times this stuff slides under the radar. Let's see what else we're dealing with. I've got to admit, when I first heard about the headlamp assembly recall, I thought, how bad can a headlight be? But, oh, was I wrong. Turns out about 188,000 Imprezas got headlights that can throw off your vision game big time, either by not lighting up the road enough or by throwing glare straight at other drivers. In my younger days as a tech, I had to fix my own headlight with duct tape and some creative cursing. So I totally get that it sounds silly, but reduced visibility or blinding oncoming cars, that's just asking for trouble, especially at night. So if you're squinting on late drives or getting flashed by other drivers, it's not just your imagination. This recall might be why. But don't worry, getting it fixed is easier than finding your keys in the dark. Let's talk repairs. If you're sitting there thinking, is my Impreza in danger? You're not alone. Here's what I always tell people. Take a deep breath and grab your VIN number. Check Subaru's recall lookup on their website, or use any trusted recall tool. If you're affected by the ECM or headlamp issue, Subaru's got your back with free repairs. Dealers will update your ECM, swap out ignition coils, and toss in new headlight assemblies if you need them, all on the house. Look, nobody wants to waste a Saturday at the dealership, but your safety's worth one afternoon. Already paid for these repairs? Subaru might reimburse you, so keep your paperwork handy. Any questions about what to expect at the dealer? Drop them in the comments. I've talked people through this more times than I can count. Let's wrap it up with Subaru's response. I have to give Subaru credit. They're offering full support, from free repairs to a customer hotline you can call if you're feeling lost in the recall maze. So, if your Impreza needs some TLC, take action. You can also call 1-844-373-6614 for any help. No crashes or injuries have been reported, but hey, let's keep it that way. If this helped you, give Recall Roadmap with Morgan a like and consider subscribing. There's always another car story around the corner. Ever dealt with a recall? Tell me about it. Your story might save someone else's ride. Thanks for watching Recall Roadmap with Morgan. Stay safe, stay alert, and I'll see you next time.